Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boys Too Deep. Your boy Drew, my brother Knifer.
Salute, y'all.
So yo, y'all see it on the screen, man.
Toast.
Y'all see whose face is on the screen? Drizzy Drake. He responded. He finally responded. It took a while. But he finally responded. I ain't gonna lie, man. Even though Drake is not one of my top 5 favorite rappers, I still fuck with Drake. And I was gonna do this. I was gonna, do this on my own, but you know what I mean. I didn't have the time to do it. I'm here with my brother Knifer. Knifer, Drake is not one of Knifer's favorite rappers too. But then again, he's like me. He's not a hater, but Drake is not one of his favorite rappers. Is at the same time. You fuck with Drake, right?
I fuck with Drake.
He fuck with Drake.
Let's just say I want to hear a response from Drake, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we heard a response from J. Cole. But then, unfortunately, we heard a apology followed up by the response, and the way J. Cole went out, it was just sad, man.
It's an embarrassment to hip hop, man.
That was just crazy, man. But I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story, man. That's a big disappointment, man. But anyways, Drake. We know Drake ain't gonna be a disappointment. And this song dropped, I think, earlier today. You know what I'm saying? We a little late. We a little late with our reaction. I'm hearing this a little late. You know what I'm saying? Probably like a day later, but no, not even a day later. Like maybe like 12 hours late or something like that. But it dropped earlier on Saturday or something like that. But y'all see the names on the parentheses. He responds to Kendrick Lamar. He disses Rick Ross and Metro Boomin. And I'm assuming he's also dissing Future as well. So let's hear what Drake got, man. Y'all already know Drake.
Hey, y'all.
Drake. He ain't gonna pull no J. Cole, man. Drake, he's gonna be disrespectful. He's gonna say anything, man. I've been trying to avoid social media when I heard the song drop because I've been seeing a lot of people posting the song and lyrics and shit. So it's finally here, man. Let me finally hear it.
Thank Me Later album. It's a classic.
Oh, Who Kid.
Who Kid on this shit?
Who Kid on the beat. Oh man, you know it's about to be real, man. You know it's about to be real.
Nah, Who Kid's just a DJ. He don't do no beats, I think.
Yeah, but he was fucking with G-Unit. He produced a lot of G-Unit shit.
Hey, I could never be nobody number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get put outside.
First number one, I had to put it in your hand.
I think that was the Kendrick.
One, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get put outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of.
Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. Trying to say in my face is friends, but now it's like
I depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with
my fault about that, y'all. That shit messed up, but that was definitely the Kendrick. He said, "How you big stepping?" Hold on.
for us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on?
How you big stepping with a size 7 man's on?
That was crazy.
And that was the name of Kendrick's last album. The Big Steppers, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, something like that. You know what I mean? Like
How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga. What's up?
Hey, Kendrick Lamar's a short dude. So you gotta so you probably, I'm telling you.
Big stepping with a size 7 man's on. This the part with the bite, nigga. What's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop and give me 50 likes of push-ups. Hood, your last last one brick. You really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties.
Wait, did he just say Diddy?
You doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better
Wow.
make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. Scissor got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in the scope right now. And you gon' feel that.
Like your label, boy, you in the scope right now.
He says Scissor got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down.
Savage.
Savage.
Scissor got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label.
What you think he means by that? Wiped down. They got you wiped down. Like, does he trying to say like they doing more than him?
Like they babying him or some shit, nigga.
Pipe down, you ain't in no big three. Scissor got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in the scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
He said, like your label, you in a scope.
right?
We about to see the aftermath. In the scope, aftermath.
right down. Like your label, boy, you in the scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down.
You see? And Drake just said it right there. He said you about to feel the aftermath of what I right now. You know what I mean? A lot of people try to say that, you know, Drake got Ghost Riders, Drake be using Ghost Riders or whatever like that. I mean, I'm not a Drake fan. I'm not gonna sit here and defend Drake and go hard on him like that, whatever. But you gotta look at the facts here. Go back to 2009 or 10 around there when he was on the Tim Westwood freestyle and he was reading raps off his phone. You know what I mean? He might not have been freestyling off the top, but he was reading raps off his phone. Therefore, that tells you he writes his own shit. You know what I mean? And maybe at some point in his career, he probably started using a writing team or whatever like that. But when he got called out on it, like by Meek Mill and Pusha T or whatever like that, that's when he probably said, you know what? All right, forget the writing team. I'm gonna go back to writing my own shit. You know what I mean? That's probably how it went down. But point is, I feel like Drake always knew how to, you know, write his own bars.
Aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that...
What's a prince to a king? He a son. Ooh. Yeah, I remember when Kendrick said, and I like that verse. Kendrick said, Prince outlived Mike Jack. And the reason why Kendrick said that was because how Drake been comparing himself to Mike Jackson lately. Saying he's doing numbers like Michael Jackson. So, and then that's when Kendrick said, Prince outlived Mike Jack. And now Drake is saying, Prince is the son of the... Wait, what was it?
20v1, nigga. What's a prince to a king? He a son.
What's a prince to a king? He a son. That's a major clap back to that line Kendrick said, man. Yo, I'm telling you, man, Drake doing a lot better than what J. Cole did. And I highly doubt we're gonna see Drake apologizing because of what he's doing here. I highly doubt that.
What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Oh, he said I get more love in the city than that you from. We all know where Kendrick's from. He's from the West Coast, LA. Drake saying he get more love than Kendrick in L.A. Drake's from Toronto. And now he's turning his attention to Metro Boomin. Now he's turning his attention to Metro. What you just said about Metro?
Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Shut your whole ass up and make some drums.
Like, bro, get off the mic and stick to the beats and the producing, man. You know what I mean? You know who Metro Boomin is, right?
Nah.
He's like he's basically another hit boy. He's a producer. You know what I mean? He's like a upcoming. Well, not upcoming because he's already made it. But he's a producer.
Love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Playing a six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash flowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping, Drizzy chipping dead.
I like how you did that.
That was the Future. You wicked.
Yeah, I like how you did that.
Future was the one that said that in that song. Wicked. I forgot what song was it, but that Future said that.
Wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. Ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I would turn, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if his BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I'll be rocking every fucking chain I own, next busy, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking.
Say your midget ass.
Drake is going hard.
He calling Kendrick a midget. Yo, I never seen Kendrick Lamar in person. I never went to any of his concerts or whatever like that. I never seen how he look in person, but I heard that he's a really short dude, like Lil Wayne. He's short. He's like 5'6" or 5'5" around there. He's calling him a midget.
Switches, I be rocking every fucking chain I own, next busy, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy. Better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl a cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business, nigga. Shout out to the hooper.
He said every song he charted, he got from Drizzy. I don't know who he's talking about there, but I haven't heard any disses to Rick Ross yet. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with y'all, I might not even catch any Rick Ross disses because I don't even follow Rick Ross. I don't listen to any Rick Ross music, to be honest with y'all. I don't listen to Rick Ross. So if there's any lines that Drake is throwing at Rick Ross, using Rick Ross's old lines from his songs or whatever like that, I'm not catching them because I don't listen to Rick Ross. Rick Ross is trash to me. He is basura.
Salute to 50, you heard?
He is basura.
What I'm living, I might take your latest girl a cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got.
He's turning 50.
Yeah, he said Ricky. He just said Ricky.
Okay. My fault. Yeah, it was right there.
Take your latest girl a cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that
Yeah,
made
he
it
said I can't believe he jumping in. Like he's jumping in this whole thing. Like he's adding his 2 cents in it, you know what I mean?
I take your latest girl a cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy.
Exactly,
Spend that
yep.
little check, you gotta stay up out my business, nigga. Shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga call
He
it
said, I don't care what Cole thinks that... Wait, he said, I don't care what Cole...
That dot shit is weak as fuck.
That dot shit was weak. So he's saying... So basically he's saying that... Because K-Dot, you know, Kendrick calls himself K-Dot. So he's saying that dot shit was weak as fuck.
Yeah, because I think Cole was like praising it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was gonna go with that. Cole was basically praising Kendrick for the verse or whatever like that. Meanwhile, Drake is saying, whatever, forget whatever Cole is saying. I'm not praising that. You know what I mean? That was.
In that fucking song y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up.
Yeah, exactly. Drake just said it there. That song that y'all started, which is the Like That song, with the song with Kendrick, that's not the whole thing that started the beef. It didn't start. This whole thing's been going on for years, man. Drake versus Kendrick, the Kendrick versus Cole. We never expected that. That's why that whole thing caught us by surprise. But Kendrick and Drake, that's been going on for years, man. They never had no diss tracks thrown at each other, but they had their own subliminals, their own shots, and their own little tracks. You know what I mean? They just never.
Oh, song, man, let's get it.
They just, that's what Drake is saying. Now it's
In that fucking song y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece it up. Top want a piece it up, top want a piece it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You done roll deep to this, you not fucking deep enough. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait to demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up. What top you smoking on, Kendrick? Yeah,
Oh.
Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the card. I was really trying to keep it PG.
He should have put that switch up in the song, man. He should have just went hard on that switch up. You know what I mean?
Like, you should have put that shit like if it would have been a hook or something.
Yeah, either a hook or just kept going. You know what I mean? Like, this song was only almost 4 minutes. He could have kept going for another minute, make it 5 minutes. You know what I mean? But yo, he responded. That's all that counts. The fuck how long it is or whatever like that. The mother freaking Drake responded, man. Drake responded, and he found it. A lot of people didn't think he was gonna do it, but he responded. He responded to Kendrick. This whole diss track was basically mainly to Kendrick. He threw. He said what he had to say to Rick Ross, Metro, Future, but it was more shots. But it was basically more response to Kendrick. You know what I mean? Yo, salute to Drake, man. Drake did his thing.
Man, for not doing no bullshit.
Yeah, and he didn't stay shut. Y'all already know, man. Drake, if y'all ask me, Drake is built for this hip hop beef. You know what I mean? When you go back to the whole Meek Mill versus Drake back in 2015, you know what I mean? Like, he took Meek Mill out. A lot of people didn't think that was gonna happen, cause Meek Mill grew up on battle rap and all that stuff. But then Drake came out with that back to back, and it was over. And that song was playing back to back on the radio every day. You know what I mean? But sadly, J. Cole went out in a bad way. We know Drake. We know for a fact Drake is not gonna go out that way, man. If Drake goes out, Drake is gonna go out because Kendrick is just too unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like, I already know Drake ain't gonna body Kendrick. Don't get it twisted. If there's any Drake fans watching this right now, I fuck with Drake, but I gotta keep it real. There's no way he's bodying Kendrick. yeah, you know, he did his thing on this. I'm not saying this is trash. He did his thing on this. But when Kendrick responds to this, it's lights out. It's lights out. I'm just saying. It's lights out. So let's just enjoy this Drake track for now while it's out until Kendrick's response comes out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right now it's seeming like, you know, like Drake is 1-0 right now against Kendrick because, you know, you're always gonna
1-0.
The response is always gonna be
1-0.
like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying?
I would say 1-1.
No, but that, I'm not saying. What I'm saying is that people are gonna look at it like it's a 1-0 already because, you know, you always gonna fuck with the response better than the you know what I'm saying? Because it's a response. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna fuck with the response, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of neither of them. I'm just enjoying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as a hip hop fan.
I'm just enjoying it as a hip hop fan.
Yeah.
So I really, you know.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like I say, you know, Drake, J. Cole, they're not on my, you know, and Kendrick, you know, they're not on my top 5 favorite rappers. But, you know, I still fuck with those 3 at the end of the day. But, you know, J. Cole really disappointed me. So it's kind of hard to listen to J. Cole at the moment. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, you know, Drake, you salute to Drake. He did his thing on this. And I also heard that Rick Ross responded to this. So we're going to get into that as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, too. You got to understand, too. Like, he, in this response, he's like, he's addressing more than just Kendrick. He's addressing a lot of
everybody. Yeah, I heard at the end of the song, he said, oh, y'all fuck dudes clicking up. You know what I mean?
That's why I fuck with this more heavy because it's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit that we was just watching yesterday or the other week, some shit that Eminem was like, yo, people gonna turn on you or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he felt like, you know, who knows, that's probably how he feeling. Like, you know, damn, all these dudes is turning on me now. Like, now everybody wanna go against me, this, that, and third. Like, you know what I mean? So now he's like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He just come at everybody now. Like, oh, like, who want a problem? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you gotta respect Drake for that.
Respect that, man.
He's holding his ground. For a light-skinned dude, yeah, I keep making fun of light-skinned dudes, but for a light-skinned dude, he's holding his ground. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. And as far as the ASAP Rocky diss, if he dissed ASAP Rocky in this, because I know, you know, I heard ASAP Rocky's been throwing his shots, and The Weeknd as well. I heard The Weeknd's been, you know, dissing. I heard everybody's been turning on Drake. Yo, this is crazy. So I don't know if he dissed everybody. I wasn't able to catch every single diss. If he did this, you know, other people than the names that they show here, but I only heard the disses that for the names that they show on the track. You know what I mean? If he dissed anybody else, I wasn't able to catch it. And if he did, y'all let us know in the comments below and whatever like that. That would be helpful, and we'll appreciate that. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're about to check out Rick Ross's response to this because we heard Rick Ross literally responded to this track 2 hours after this track dropped. So you know it gotta be trash. Because he didn't even put no thought to it. He didn't even like give it no time to get it mastered up. 2 hours. So I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I could put a track together in 2 hours. But we talking about sending a track to multiple people to get the okay, to see if this is okay and get the mastering down or whatever like that, and you writing the bars and you recording and you messing up so many times to record it and whatever like that, like 2 hours? 2 hours?
No, that shit gotta be trash.
I don't know. It gotta be trash. And it gotta sound like shit probably. The quality probably gotta sound like shit. Who knows? He probably recorded it in his home. He probably like just like the way we do. He probably just sat down and you know what I mean, read it real quick. I'm not saying what we do is trash, but like, you know what I'm saying, for a dude like him that's a famous rapper who made it, he just sitting in his room just wrote the verse down and just got him to, you know, set up his little thing there and recorded it and just put it out. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say no more. But let's get to it, man. Y'all stick with us. It's your boy Drew, my brother Nightfall. Yo, this hip hop beef is really cooking up in 2024. 20 years ago.
That's hip hop, baby.
20 years ago, hip hop beef was really cooking up when we had Jay-Z versus Nas, 50 versus Ja Rule, Eminem versus Benzino. After that, there wasn't really no hip hop beef like that. I mean, you had 50 versus Fat Joe and Jada and whatever like that. But after that, you know, there wasn't, and 50 versus Game too. But after the 50 beefs, it wasn't really popping like that until the Meek Mill and then Drake. But after that, whatever. But now 2024 is kicking off with some heat, man. 2024 is kicking up with some heat, so let's get it.
Take it back to KRS, MC Shan, LL, Cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Cypress Hill with who was it? Take Cypress Hill with Q, I think it was. Shit crazy.
Alright, yo, so y'all stick with your boys, man. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new. You already know. Let's get to it.